It started on one of those evenings when the house was too quiet and the air carried that strange mix of comfort and loneliness. My mom had gone through a tough year, divorce, financial struggles, and the kind of heartbreak that leaves invisible bruises. So, when her best friend Clara started visiting more often, I thought it was just to keep mom company. But I didn't realize that her visits would end up changing everything about the way I saw strength, love, and myself. The first night Clara came over, she brought laughter. Her voice filled the kitchen like sunlight. And even Mom smiled for the first time in months. Clara had this confident energy, bold, magnetic, the kind of woman who could turn silence into a story. She noticed me helping Mom with dinner and winked. "You've grown up, haven't you?" she said, her tone teasing but warm. I just shrugged, awkward and unsure that was how it began. Over the next few weeks, Clara kept showing up. Sometimes with takeout, sometimes with wine, and always with a presence that made the air lighter. But there was something about her, something unreadable behind her confident eyes. She'd ask me questions no one else did, about what I wanted, what scared me, what I thought my purpose was. It was strange, like she saw something in me that even I couldn't see. One evening while Mom was on a late shift, Clara stopped by. She leaned against the doorway, her eyes scanning the room. "Your mom told me you've been having a hard time," she said softly. "That you've lost your spark." I tried to brush it off, but she stepped closer. "Don't do that," she said, her voice calm, but commanding. "Don't hide behind jokes or silence. You're too much like your mom. Too used to pretending everything's fine." Something in her words hit hard. Maybe it was because I had been pretending. Pretending I didn't miss my dad. Pretending the house didn't feel colder without him. Pretending I wasn't angry that life felt unfair. Clara smiled faintly, her gaze deep. "You've got fire in you," she whispered. "Let's see what you can handle." It wasn't a challenge in the way it sounded. It was more like she was holding up a mirror, daring me to face what I was running from. That night became the beginning of something unexpected. Clara started to guide me, not like a teacher, not like a friend, but like someone who refused to let me drown. She'd take me on early morning runs, push me to apply for scholarships, even make me talk about my dreams. "You think strength is silence," she'd say. "But strength is screaming when you need help." It wasn't easy. Some days I hated her for how much she made me feel. Other days, I couldn't wait to see what she'd teach me next. But then came the night that changed everything. Mom came home early one evening and saw us sitting on the porch laughing. For the first time in years, there was life in our house. Light, warmth, something new. But instead of joining us, Mom froze. Her face went pale, her eyes clouded. She turned around and walked straight into her room. Clara followed. And though I couldn't hear everything, I caught fragments of words that sliced through the air. "Too close. You don't understand what he needs. You can't protect him forever." The door slammed to for days. Clara didn't come by. The silence returned like fog. I missed her. Missed the way she challenged me. The way she made me feel like I mattered. Finally, I couldn't take it. I went to her house. She looked surprised but not unhappy to see me. "I was waiting for you to come," she said quietly. "I don't get it," I said. "Why did you stop coming?" "Did my mom say something?" she sighed, looking away. "Your mom thinks I'm pushing you too hard. That I'm trying to turn you into something you're not." But what she doesn't understand is that you already are everything. You just don't see it yet. Her voice cracked slightly. For the first time, she looked vulnerable. Your mom and I have known each other a long time. She said, we made a promise once that no matter what happened, we'd protect the people we love from breaking. But sometimes protecting means letting go. Something shifted inside me then. I realized Clara wasn't just teaching me about strength. She was showing me the kind of love that wants to see you rise. Even if it means stepping back weeks past. Clara stopped visiting altogether, but her words stayed like echoes in every corner of the house. I started living differently, bolder, braver. I faced things I used to run from. I rebuilt the relationship with my mom and slowly she began to heal, too. Then one day, I found a letter in the mailbox. It was from Clara. You're stronger than you think. You've handled more than most ever will. Keep going. Not because life owes you something, but because you owe it to yourself to see what you can become. Tears blurred the ink as I read to I in that moment. I understood. Clara hadn't come into our lives to stay. She came to remind us both that strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, let's see what you can handle. And I did. Because of her, I learned that even when life bends you, it's only testing how far you can grow before you rise again. And sometimes the people who challenge us the most aren't there to break us. They're there to remind us that we were never broken in the first place. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe to Kind Soul Stories. And also tell us where you are watching from.